Welcome everybody to part 3 of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. We are kicking off this part with the Raw Women's Championship match between challenger Sasha Banks and current champion Rowdy Ronda Rousey. So the boss looking to finally take down Ronda Rousey. And wait a second, speaking of Rousey, accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman, Rousey with a sneak attack on Sasha Banks. Again, being aligned with Paul Heyman, he'll basically persuade you to do a lot of things one may not necessarily think of doing in an ambush on the challenger. Sasha Banks is definitely something that Paul Heyman would have his client do, especially ahead of a big title match here at the Royal Rumble. Banks in trouble before the bell even rings. And a knee drop there by the champion. Rousey just being very aggressive, taking it to Sasha Banks, throws her right down and a kick to the back. May not even have this match to start off part 3, but Rousey just taking it to Sasha Banks. Picks her up. Big lefts and rights by the Raw Women's Champion. Look, the strength of Ronda just slams her right down. I think Sasha's head may have just hit the side of the steps. But now Rousey back into the ring. You can see Paul Heyman trash talking Sasha Banks as she's slow to her feet. Banks gets back in now. We can have this match. Bell rings. Goes for a kick, but Rousey tosses Banks into the corner. Reversal, finally some offense there by Sasha Banks. Now is squandered very fast and takedown by Ronda Rousey. This might be the most dominant we've seen Ronda so far, and definitely has good reason to. Last time we saw Rousey, she lost to Asuka at Survivor Series. The Empress of Tomorrow made her tap out, and that was Ronda's first loss here in WWE. So she may be taking out her frustrations from Survivor Series out here on Sasha Banks as she slams her down middle of the ring with that nice suplex. Wrenching on the left arm now of the boss. Maybe softening it up for the armbar later on, or even right now. Ronda could end this matchup anytime she wants, and a clothesline from the Raw Women's Champion picks up Banks again. Sasha trying to fight back into this. Couple right hands to the midsection, breaks the hold. A big slap to the face that might anger Ronda even more, but a nice step of insecurity by Sasha Banks. Finally getting some offense in, throws herself over the top rope, crashes to the floor. Misses Rousey, now misses her again with that drop kick. Drop kick now connects there by Sasha Banks. Oh, a nice single leg drop kick there. Sasha back into the ring. Rousey tries to grab Sasha's legs there. Kick to the midsection and a forearm, a second one to the Raw Women's Champion. Banks now with the trash talking. Oh, and a big right hand. Nearly knocking Banks out cold as she rolls out bottom rope. A little dazed and confused after that vicious right hand. Oh, and goes for the Rousey Buster into the cover. 1, 2, and no. Banks is somehow able to kick out. Rousey looking to finish things now. Sasha Banks not really moving too much. Now gets up to her feet. Rousey with a handful of hair, dragging Sasha over to the ropes. Clothesline takes her out of the ring. I think Sasha spent most of this time outside of the ring at this point. Now Rousey out after her. Referee's count continues. Tosses the champion back in. And Sasha Banks create an opening and take advantage. Picks her up. Oh no, gets her down. Going after that left arm again. Sasha Banks has been in trouble since before the matchup even started. Rousey come out here with even more fire and aggression than she normally does, and a kick to the side of the champion's head. Goes for another kick. Body slam there by Rousey. Smart move by Sasha to roll out of the ring. They play cat and mouse a bit. Kick to the midsection. Uh-oh. Rousey going for a power bomb. Drags her towards the ropes. Sasha Banks in trouble. I don't know what Ronda is waiting for. Sasha fighting out now. Couple right hands to the head. Hurricane Rana takedown there by Rousey. She doesn't do that too often, but she's definitely capable of doing a lot of things. Drags Sasha away from the ropes into another cover. 1, 2, and no. Banks is able to power out again. I don't know how Banks is still in this matchup considering the assault she took on from before the matchup even began with the ambush. Drop kick to the champion. Banks picks her up, turns her around, looking for the Banks statement with the upset victory, but no, Ronda's feet were under the bottom rope, and then there's Paul Heyman distracting the referee. And nothing new there with Heyman at all. On the roundhouse kick by Banks. That takes Ronda down. Cover on the champ. 1, 2, and no, Ronda is able to kick out. Near fall there for Sasha Banks. She got to do a little bit more to keep the champion down for a 3 count. Big right hand takes Ronda down to 1 knee. Goes for a roll up, and again another rope break. Ronda getting lucky there again. Slaps and strikes, goes for a kick, but Ronda avoids it. Drop kick takes the Raw Women's Champion down. Ronda pulls herself up. Banks with an assisted swinging neck breaker there. Cover on the champion once more. 1, 2, and no. And Ronda Rousey able to kick out. Avoids that kick that time. Reversal by Banks. Kick to the midsection. Oh, goes for a hip toss. Looks like Sasha might have been going for a Banks statement again. Again, Ronda going out after that left arm still. Sasha in trouble. Rousey looking to end things now. Kick to the midsection. Monkey flip into the arm bar. This might be it for Banks. Cinched in, nowhere for Banks to go, and Ronda just like that is able to retain a Raw Women's Championship once again. Makes Sasha Banks tap out to retain. What a way to start off part 3 of the Royal Rumble. Very good showing there by Banks despite the ambush before the match. Nearly made Ronda tap, and I think if Rousey's feet were not under the bottom rope, she might have been able to tap out the champ. But again, the resiliency of Sasha Banks definitely on display here despite the loss. But the dominant Ronda Rousey retains. Let's get ready for part 3's main event. Alright guys, to close out part 3 of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, it is the WWE Championship Triple Threat match between Braun Strowman, who's using his contracted rematch clause, AJ Styles, who won the King of the Ring tournament and decided to insert himself into this matchup, and of course, the WWE Champion, Apollo Crews. Now with AJ involved in this matchup, Crews's probability of retaining his title just shrunk down a bit more. And just Braun being in the match in general, we all know what Braun is capable of. So I think we may end up having a new champion here, whether it's Styles or Braun, or maybe Crews retains, who knows. We'll see that obviously at the end of this matchup, who is able to walk out of the Royal Rumble still, or with the WWE Championship. crowd very much excited for it. And here is the King of the Ring winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles. After winning the tournament, he of course had the choice to either insert himself into this match, which he obviously did since he's coming out here now, but he had the choice to insert himself into this match or be number 30 in the Royal Rumble match tomorrow in Part 4. AJ, either way, has a very good shot of walking out of the Royal Rumble as the WWE Champion. We're going to see if the Phenomenal One will be able to overcome Apollo Crews and Braun Strowman. If you guys remember a fair chunk of last year, AJ Styles is very familiar with Braun Strowman during their, again, the somewhat three-faction feud that kind of went on between the Balor Club, the Wyatt family, and then Sami Zayn and Cesaro. But again, Styles has a big opportunity here tonight. But he's got to get through both Strowman and, of course, the WWE Champion Apollo Crews. All three of these men do not back down from a challenge. And they do tend to excel when their back is against the wall. They're stuck between a rock and hard place, whatever you want to say for the saying. But these three men, three of the best on SmackDown Live, if not the entire WWE. So Apollo Crews looking to remain WWE Champion and walk into WrestleMania with the title. He's had a pretty good reign so far this year. Again, not one heading into the year that people would have expected him to be WWE Champion at some point, but with his abilities and his speed, his charisma, his toughness, his power, we've seen it all from Crews over the past several months and pretty much this entire year, and even short glimpses last year. Crews is definitely deserving of the title he has around his waist. It's just a matter of now if he can overcome the odds in this triple threat match to keep the title. Let's get this triple threat matchup underway. AJ Styles, Braun Strowman, and Apollo Crews, who is going to walk into WrestleMania with the WWE Championship. We are going to find out by the end of this matchup. Referee holds the title high above his head. That is what's on the line. Monster among men, the Phenomenal One, and the Champion. And both Braun and AJ leave the ring as Crews goes after the Monster among men. All three men back into the ring now. AJ just waiting in the corner. Good strategy. Have the other two men take each other out. Now Strowman turns his attention to AJ Styles. Big right hand. Elbow to the face of the Monster among men. Big right hand to the midsection. AJ attacking Crews from behind. Big right hand from Strowman. Looks to take down the Monster among men with a drop kick, but that time it doesn't work. It's hit with a big boot. Strowman sends the champion over the top rope. Braun, former champion in his own right, of course. Was champion most of this year up until SummerSlam. AJ goes for another drop kick. Strowman stays on his feet. Elbow to the face, clothesline Strowman out of the ring. AJ goes for a springboard move, was aiming for Crews it seems, but misses. Dragon Screw takedown of the WWE Champion. Goes for a kick, but Crews catches it. I'm pretty sure at some point last year these two have crossed paths as well. Crews with a vertical suplex to Styles as Strowman gets back into the ring. Kick to the midsection of the champion. Strowman has his hand around Crews' throat and a big punch to the gut by the Monster among men. Shoulder tackle there to Styles. Focusing on the Phenomenal One now. Big right hand. Drop kick finally takes the Monster among men down. Drop kick to the champion now. The title can only change hands via pinfall or submission. There are no disqualifications in a triple threat match. Weapons are definitely allowed. Cruz with the kip up. Drop kick to Strowman. Backdrop suplex to Styles. Cruz now the only one on his feet. AJ trying to crawl to the bottom rope to pull himself up. Braun flat out on his back, other side of the ring. Cruz with a stomp to the arm. Turns AJ over. Look at the strength. Just deadlift German suplex to AJ Styles. Rolls out of the ring. Strowman showing off his strength now, just tossing Cruz halfway across the ring. Leaping neck breaker by AJ. Goes for a kick to the midsection. Blocks Braun's strike. Step up Enziguri. Snapmare takedown of the former WWE champion. Avoids the kick there. Clothesline by Strowman. I think he'll hit Cruz in the process there actually. Now he does. Takes the champion down. Braun with a full head of steam, just using his weight to crush the rib cage of Apollo Crews. And just nearly tossing Cruz out of the ring that time. AJ back up to his feet. Strowman with the cover one, and no, Cruz is able to power out quickly. Drop kick to the monster again. Goes for a second one that time. It takes him down. AJ looking for the calf crusher. Can he make the WWE champion tap out to win the WWE championship? But no, breaks the submission hold. It's going to take a lot more than that to submit Apollo Crews. AJ with a reversal kick to the midsection. Pele kick takes Apollo Crews down. A drop kick stuns Braun Strowman. And now just tossing Styles across the ring into the corner. AJ in some trouble. Cover on the phenomenal 1-1. 2 and no, AJ kicks out in time. Saving himself and this matchup, at least for the time being. Going right after the leg. Got to chop Strowman down. Look at that. Just catches AJ mid-air. Hits him with a backbreaker. Cover on Styles one more time. 1. No, Cruz in to break it up. Saving that matchup and his title. Enziguri does not fully connect, but takes Strowman down anyway. 1, 2, and no. Monster Among Men still in this matchup. Knee to the back. Looks like Cruz is looking for the Cruz control. No, look at the strength of Apollo Crews. Just military pressing Strowman. We saw this at SummerSlam. Cover. 1. No. AJ in to break things up. Monster Among Men is down. Drop kick by AJ. Smart move by the champ to roll out. So does Strowman. Float over DDT. Takes Braun down. AJ the only one in the ring and the only one on his feet. Speaking of on his feet, Braun quickly recovers. Rolls back in. Downed by a drop kick by Styles again. AJ up top. What's he going for? Decides against the top rope maneuver. Cruz back in. Thought he was going for a body slam, but goes for a swinging neck breaker instead. Now a bit of taunting from the champ. AJ ducks the clothesline. Turns him around. No. Apollo Crews with the comeback. Styles blocks it. Avoids the drop kick by AJ. Drop kick again there by Styles. Braun takes out the referee. Styles takes out Braun. Referee is still down. AJ noticed that. I think he might have been setting up Crews for a Styles Clash or a calf crusher. I think AJ's just going to be smart. Wait for the referee to get up to his feet and just do more damage to the WWE champion. Braun back in. AJ backing off. Goes for a drop kick. Apollo Crews avoids it. And smart by Styles to just let the other two fight it out. Submission by Braun. But AJ breaks it up right as the referee comes to. drop kick. Takes Braun down. Picks up Crews, going for the calf crusher again. And no, a rope break. Apollo Crews just got very lucky right there. Clothesline by Braun, or to Braun, but no. Just lifts him up. Braun with a big opportunity. Cover on the champ to reclaim the title. 1, 2, and no. Apollo Crews is somehow still in this matchup. Near fall after near fall. Uh-oh. Braun going for the monster cutter. And he takes him down. Drop kick by Styles. Oh, happening to Braun there, but he has his arm over the back of Apollo Crews. AJ sets him up. Styles clash. Into the cover. Braun is still groggy, but no, Crews got his arm under the bottom rope. It's probably the closest near fall so far in this matchup. Braun trying to recover. AJ takes him down. Has Apollo Crews all alone. Looks like he's going for another Styles clash, but Apollo pushes him back. Reversal by Styles. Punch to the midsection. Some kicks to the leg. Looking to end things now to win the WWE Championship. Styles clash middle of the ring. Strowman still outside. 1, 2, 3, and AJ Styles is the new WWE Champion. Oh my god. What a matchup. What a triple threat. We have ourselves a new WWE Champion, and this is phenomenal, guys. AJ Styles made the right decision by inserting himself into this matchup. And these three men tore the house down, but the phenomenal one is the only one still standing, and now he gets to hold up the title he's been hunting for a very long time. AJ Styles is the new WWE Champion. What a performance by Styles. Not taking any credit away from Strowman or Crews, but the MVP of this matchup and the new champion is AJ Styles. Let's wrap it up here. We'll see everybody in part 4 tomorrow for the Royal Rumble match.
Gotta go, man, I'm on the chase now. Leave me on my own, I got a chance to break now. Here I fucking go, take control of fate.